Welcome back to Budget Beauty. This is Budget Beauty's Beauty Haul, where I take my purchases and I detail what I've bought and I share about the things that I've been looking for and waiting to buy. I am Lindsay Beatty. I am the creative force and the face behind Budget Beauty. And this is a massive beauty haul. We made some purchases this time around. I did a bunch of purchases. I went to 3 places. I went to Walgreens, I bought some things off of Amazon, and I also went to Ulta. And with the intention, and we'll talk about why, the intention of getting new makeup. And it was so that I could start our new series that is coming up that is called Face Dahling. So I was like, I have to go and get some stuff in order to be able to do a full face of certain brands. And so that was why I was like, oh, all right, I'll go ahead and I'll make my massive purchase from Amazon, and then I'll do stuff from Ulta, and that'll put me over for my diamond status for through 2027. So that's what I did. So let's get started. So we're going to start with Amazon first because there is a box for Amazon, and then I can I can put everything else once I get to the next place that I went. I can put all of it in the box. So let's do that. All right. So we're going to start with Amazon, and Amazon was massive. Amazon was probably the most. Yes, Amazon was the most. And as always, I have my little handy sheet that I printed out, and I list all my purchases from my catalog. So yeah, this is a massive catalog for this time. This is a lot. I had to shrink it so that it fit on one page. And it is small. So we're gonna start with Amazon. All right. So this here is the Amazon box, and it is full of makeup. So I got a few things here that I was very surprised I found out that were being made, and I was like, oh, I'm going to buy it because I love this particular brand anyway, and I wanted to get it. All right, so let's start. We're going to start with try to do all of the same brands together here. But let's start with the one that I was very excited to find out that it was being made. To start, this is the TirTir Flawless Pore Prep Primer. Now, y'all hear me rave about TirTir in this house all the time. Matter of fact, I wore TirTir yesterday. I have the concealer, I have the foundation, I have the liquid foundation, and I have the compact cushion foundation. So, and I have a lip, I've got a lip oil, and I've got blush from TirTir. So, yeah, I love TirTir. Okay. And I'm very, very excited about it. So, I would love to be able to partner with TirTir, but alas, we cannot partner with TirTir just yet. But if TirTir sees this, hey, I would love to partner because I love y'all. I absolutely love TirTir. I love the formula. I love how it works with my skin. I love how, I also have the setting spray from TirTir. But I love how it works with my skin. I love pretty much everything about TirTir. So I was very excited. I went looking, and I'm like, okay, does TirTir make a primer of some sort? I know they don't make like mascara just yet, and they don't make like eye pencils and all of that, but do they make a primer? And yes, the answer is yes, because I was like, well, if you're making foundation, you're probably making a primer too. So yes, this is their primer, and it says pore refining, oil control, smooth finish. And then the back of the box says the same thing. A pore refining primer infused with cooling capsules to soothe the skin, control excess oil, and create a smooth polished finish. And then it gives you the directions. After sunscreen, you need to apply it. So yeah, I'm very, very excited about this. Y'all know how much I love TirTir, and I really want to try this and see how this is going to work for my primer needs. So that is the first item. So, and I'm debating, do I want to go through the list first and just talk about how much I spent for each one, or the whole thing. That TirTir primer, I can tell y'all though, that TirTir primer was the most expensive thing out of Amazon. It was kind of a splurge item because TirTir. It was $22. So, all right, next, and that was the only TirTir thing I got. So, because they don't make anything else, and I got everything else. So, trying to see who else do I have the most of. I got a lot of She Glam in here, so let's do She Glam next. All right, I'm looking through my box to see what all She Glam do I have, because I got a lot of She Glam and a lot of Wet n Wild and a lot of Rimmel. I did get some Essence. I was very excited about that. That's more She Glam. That She Glam. This is She Glam. This is a lot of She Glam. I'm telling you, it's a lot. And I did get some Juvia's Place. I was very excited about that. Okay. I think that's all the She Glam. Okay. So, I think I got everything She Glam. So, alright, I got everything She Glam out of here. Okay, so the next brand that we bought a bunch from is She Glam. And let's start with something we already have, but this is a new shade. This is the She Glam Matte Allure Liquid Lipstick. And this is in the shade Cosmopolitan. So, and it's that shade. So I think this is going to be nice. This is like their red. Like a deeper, cooler red than the red that I already have. So, that I already have in this brand. I have a, it's like a sweet pink red, which I know that's a weird description. It's a warmer red than the red that I have. Than most of the reds that I have in other brands. So, trying to get this out of the box, and I cannot. Because it's got plastic on it. So, yeah, I actually really like the She Glam matte liquid lipstick. It's actually very good. I'm sitting here looking into my kit. That's why I'm looking down. And, I see I have like a pinkish red, and like, because I thought that pink was going to be different. It's not. And then I have like what's like a berry red. So this might be more of a classic red. So I was trying to get it out of the box, and it didn't want to cooperate. Alright. I got it out. Alright, so let's see what she look like. Because I know I don't have this shade already. Now, it looks very similar to the one that I have, but I know for a fact that is not the shade that I already have. Pretty sure. So let's see. Let's open her up and see. See, this is more like a classic red. It's a little bit deeper. It's like a blood red almost. So, yeah. Very excited. So, that's that. Then we have the She Glam. This is the She Glam So Lippy Lip Liner. And let's see if it's got anything on the back. It says, So Lippy Lip Liner. Line, fill, and shade your lips with this super easy to use lip pencil featuring a smooth, mousse-like texture that doesn't tug and color that stays put around the clock. This is in the shade Cosmopolitan, and it is to match that lip that I just bought, that lipstick that I just bought. And I did that on purpose because I was like, well, I kind of want a pencil. I need a pencil from SheGlam. Well, look at that. If I'm ordering the lipstick, let's see if they got a lip pencil to match it. Because sometimes I like to match my lips, especially if I'm wearing a red. Sometimes I like to wear the matching red pencil to go with it. So, I do like to do that. Because it gives a more seamless look. Sometimes I do like to do a black outline, and I'll do a very light black outline so that it looks like it's like a cartoon effect, but it's a light outline. It's not nothing crazy gigantic, because it could be very easily on my very large lips. So let's see what this red stick is looking like. That, I know y'all can barely see that, but that's what that looks like. So let's swatch her. Oh yeah, that's gonna be nice. Okay, get my arm up there. That's that right there. So yeah, that's gonna be real cute with that lipstick, because that's a very much a blood red, and it matches. So very good, very pleased. And I know this will probably be like a fall color. It might be really good for fall. Probably for fall. All right, so got another, what is this? Another lip liner. And this is the shade. This is the So Lippy lip liner, and this is the shade Crimson. 521 Crimson. Now, I already have Crimson. Crimson is the other lipstick that I have. I have Crimson and Heartbeat, I think is what that pink one is. Crimson is that other red shade that I said I already got a red. That's this shade. So, this is the lip pencil to go with that. And I'm very happy because I like that Crimson shade. That Crimson works really nice in the fall with my burgundy stuff. So, all right, I'm taking her out of the box. That's what I'm doing. So y'all can see the actual pencil. Like I said, I bought that Crimson, and I talked about it in an earlier beauty haul. Okay. This is what it looks like. So, let's swatch her. They look very similar. Very, very similar, but one is a little bit warmer, just a tad. So this is the Crimson. That's Crimson. Like I say, they look very similar at first glance. So, we're gonna put it to the test and see. All right, next for SheGlam, it is two of the same things, so we're only going to talk about one because I've never bought this before. This is the SheGlam Bold Line Longwear Multifunction Gel Liner, and this is in the shade black. So it is their eyeliner pencil. So let's see, because I needed one. Ooh, I like the chic packaging. Y'all see that? That's real nice, SheGlam. Okay, I see you. I like that. What we mean gel. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, that's really nice. Okay. Yeah, that's real nice. Now, I wonder if this is going to be, can I sharpen or not sharpen? Does not look like I can sharpen this, so once it's done, it's done. Okay. Because it came already popped up. So, look like once that's it, that's it. I don't like that. Okay, so let me see if it's got words, things. Okay. Line smudge or smoke it out. Our waterproof and smudge proof multifunction gel liner does it all. Its buttery smooth tip glides on effortlessly for bold pigment and endless blending. It keeps your look locked in from day to night, up to 24 hours, with a sharpenable design and multiple shades to flatter every tone. This pencil's your shortcut to daring perfection. It said it's sharpenable. I don't think that this is sharpenable. I feel like this is not sharpenable. I couldn't get it to twist back down. And I would like for that to twist back down. And I don't feel like I could put this in a sharpener thing and do that. So, yeah, I don't know. It claims it is, but I don't think that's sharpenable. But maybe this pencil is, I'm sitting here thinking this is plastic. I mean, that this is plastic. Maybe this is not plastic. Maybe this is like a sharpenable pencil. Okay. All right. I don't know. I don't know. We're going to find out though. All right. So I bought 2 of those in 2 separate colors. So this is another one. This is in the shade. This is metallic brown. This box really wants to slip out of my hand. But yeah, this is metallic brown. Okay. So we're going to see how metallic it is. Because metallic how? Let's see. Oh, it's a shimmer. Okay, gotcha. It's like a copper. That's this right here, this color here. That's a copper, and it's got a shimmer to it. It looks purple almost, but it's a brown. Like in person, this is very, very shimmery brown. And the lid kind of gives that impression too. I know y'all can't really see that, and it's kind of close, but there's shimmer in this lid plastic. So, okay. Yeah, that's cute. It's a subtle shimmer. But I'm okay with that. And I bought it for that reason, because it's a shimmer. So when I cut my crease with it, that'll be fine. All right. So that is all of the She Glam. So let's talk about prices. The lip liners were $6.99 and $6.68. The TirTir Flawless Pore Prep Primer, $22. And the Long Wear Multifunction Gel Liner, which we just saw, that was $6.99. The lipsticks were the Matte Allure Liquid Lipstick is $6.99 also. And the other pencil was also $6.99. So, not expensive at all. Very budget. But TirTir was the whoo, that's big. All right, so let's talk about Rimmel, because I got a lot of Rimmel products. I really like Rimmel. I've been really liking Rimmel. That's Wet Wild. Oh, that's Essence. Rimmel. Okay. I really like Rimmel. I think Rimmel is good. Rimmel is, and it's drugstore. I bought a lot of stuff. A lot of my stuff I got off of Amazon here, but I have bought a lot of it out of Walgreens. So, like, I can find good stuff in Walgreens, and that's how I discovered Rimmel, because I was like, what is Rimmel? Oh, it's a drugstore brand. So I have the Rimmel, I have some Rimmel blush, which is really good, powder blush, and I got some Rimmel foundation that I really like also. Good shade match too. And the shade range seems to be pretty decent. So, okay, I think that's all of the Rimmel that I got. Okay. Trying to make sure that's all of it, because I'm trying to get it all in one go. Alright. So, Rimmel, there's a lot here. So, there are 2 of some things here. Alright, so first to start, This is the Rimmel Lasting Finish. The Rimmel Lasting Finish Lip Liner. And I bought it in 2 shades. One shade is, says it on the pencil, but I gotta find it. Red Dynamite. And the other is Brownie Pie. So that's these. And I think these are going to be nice. They're small for pencils, for lip liners. But yeah, these are going to be nice. I think these are going to be really good. So, yeah, very excited about that. So then, next I bought the Rimmel Extra Super Lash Mascara, because I did not have mascara by Rimmel. Black, this is Black 101 Black. That's what this is. Let's try to put that up. And this, I'm very excited about this. It's a lift and build brush. I think this is going to be, this is for volume. Yeah, buildable volume. It's a volume mascara, so I'm cool with that. That's fine. I don't always need you know, like length and whatever. Sometimes I just want volume. Sometimes. This was not expensive if I recall correctly. Like I say, most of this Rimmel was very, very reasonably priced. I was very pleased with it. So, that's what it looks like out of the thing. So let's open her up, see what she looked like for the brush, because we can very quickly tell what the brush looks like. Yeah, that's definite volume. That's a volume brush if I ever did see one. Yeah, that's going to be definite volume. I'm very excited about that. I think that's going to be good. Because that's looking like my Rare Beauty brush almost. So now, on the back here, it says, builds a natural to dramatic look. Super lash separation. Suitable for sensitive eyes. Ophthalmologically tested. Yeah, I'm very excited about this. This is going to be nice. Very nice. All right, next. Speaking of Rimmel. This is the Rimmel Lash Accelerator Endless Mascara in the shade Extreme Black, 003 Extreme Black. It says instantly longer, remarkably stronger lashes. Grabs every lash. Grow Lash Complex. Alright, so back of the box. It says length that defies limits. Instant wow. Instantly lashes look up to 99% longer. Limitless length. Formula with Grow Lash complex of procapil. I don't know what that is. Keratin. I know what keratin is. And antioxidants. Conditions lashes day after day. After 30 days, lashes look up to 126% longer. That is oddly specific. Lash catching brush for perfect separation, no clumps. Ophthalmologist and clinically tested. Suitable for contact lens wearers and sensitive eyes. Yeah, it says, don't dilute mascara with any additive. That's smart. Do not use any eye cosmetic if your eye is irritated, injured, or infected. Yeah, if you got a sty, don't use, please. Close cap tightly after each use. Okay. So, then it's in a couple of languages. So, Spanish and French. So, yeah, I'm very excited about this. Let's look at this. And there's a reason, and I knew there was a reason why I bought both of these. One was for volume, one is for length. So, and I'm fine with that. I do that all the time. I sometimes want to give myself a lot of volume, and then I want to hit it with the length. So I look like I got long, full lashes. So, yeah. Now, I do not have any lash primer here from Rimmel. So, whenever we do the lash primer part, we're going to have to use something else. But 90% of the face needs to be a full brand. Okay, so what I'm excited to do here is, let's open this up. See what this one looks like. It's oddly shaped too. Yeah, this is going to be for length for sure. Because see, look at that brush. That's a length brush. So, yeah, that's going to be wonderful. Very pleased. Okay, next. From Rimmel, we got, this is the Rimmel Multitasker Turbocharged Glow. This is in the shade 001, Not a Basic B. I mean, that literally is what the name says. Not a Basic B. I'm like, excuse me? But okay. So this is a liquid illuminator. So you can use this as highlighter and or blush. So that's why I bought it, because I need a liquid blush from them. So yeah, this is very good. I think this is going to be very good. I like this shade. I bought it because it said it was pink. And then I saw the name on it and I was like, but that's what it looks like with the doe foot. That's a big old doe foot applicator though. But alright. It does not have any back of the box talking, so no. But very excited to use this. This is going to be cute. Alright, and then the last Rimmel item is the Rimmel Stay Matte Fix and Go 2-in-1 Primer and Setting Spray. So this is like the Morph Continuous Setting Spray. Primer, like prep and prime setting spray. Alright, so it does not have any talking on the back of the box. Just gives you directions, which everybody know how to use a setting spray at this point. We should. It says shine control, locks in makeup, quick dry, oil free. Yeah. Stay matte. Yeah. That's what I want. So, oh, I did have one more Rimmel product down in here. That's why I was trying to go through all of this. Because I did not have a Rimmel face primer. This is the Rimmel Mattifying Stay Matte Makeup Primer. And it's for your face. So it says shine controlling, pore minimizing, hydrating feel, smooth skin. And this is its 003 makeup primer. Because the setting spray is apparently setting spray combination primer and setting spray is 001. So yeah, I was like, well, okay, what's 002 though? I think 002 is the foundation. That probably is the foundation. And I have the foundation, so I don't know. I didn't look to see, but yeah, I now have a lot of Rimmel, so I can now do a full face with Rimmel. Okay, so it says on the back of the tube here, it says skin perfecting primer can be worn alone, under makeup, or on top to create a perfect matte complexion. Control shine for up to 8 hours. Ultra lightweight formula minimizes the appearance of pores. They misspelled appearance. Also minimizes is the British UK spelling of minimizes. No Z. It is an S instead of a Z. But yes, that's, and then it's in several languages. Looks like French and then Spanish. But yeah, very excited about this because I want to see what they primer like. So let's talk about Rimmel prices. For the Rimmel Extra Super Lash, that was $4.40. For the Rimmel Multitasker Turbocharged Glow, that was $7.99. For the Rimmel Lasting Finish 8-Hour Soft Lip Liner Pencils, they were $5.44 each. Oh, well, no. One of them was $5.44 and one was $5.60. You would have thought they would have been the same price, but all right. The makeup primer was $5.97. And the Lash Accelerator Endless Mascara, $7.99. Let's see. And then the setting spray is $5.97. Very good. All right. We're making our way through Amazon here. Let's talk about Essence, since I got a lot of Essence stuff too. Got a couple of Essence things. I thought I had a lot, but it's really not a whole ton. Because I already have a lot of Essence stuff, and y'all know that. I love Essence. Okay. So I got 3 things from Essence because I did not have eyeliner from Essence. I have eyeshadow, I have mascara, I got lip, I got primer, I got foundation, but no lip liner. So I bought these lip liners, and they're all the same lip liner, but they're different colors. So we'll start with one. This is the Essence Stay and Play Gel Lip Liner, waterproof and long lasting. And this is in the shade Emerald Dragon. So y'all know I got to get a green one. This one is the shade Silky Nude. And this one is the shade Black Raven. So I got 3. Very, very excited. Because whenever I go to get the Essence lip liners, I can't never get them at the store. So I was like, let me order them off of Amazon, because I know they got them on Amazon. When I go to like Ulta, I don't ever see the pencils, and they be out. So I'm like, I'll just order it off of Amazon. These are going to be good, I think, because I like every Essence product that I have. That is not a single Essence product that I don't like. So yeah, I'm very excited about that. I'm going to use those for my eyeliner. So that was all of the Essence stuff that I bought. So let's talk about price. Black Raven was, the shade Black Raven was $4.97. Silky Nude, also $4.97. And Emerald Dragon, $4.96. So, all right. Next, let's do Maybelline, because that is the one that I only have one of. So we'll do that. Yeah, I think that's the one I only have one of. Okay. All right. So for Maybelline, I did not have any primer, and that's why I wanted to get some primer from them. And y'all know how much I love Maybelline. I wear a lot of Maybelline in this house. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Mattifying Primer with sunscreen. With clay, normal to oily skin, broad spectrum SPF 20. Don't really matter what shade this is, but looking to see if it has a shade. Don't think it does. If it does, I'll point it out later. It says lightweight formula with clay, minimizes shine and blurs the appearance of pores, extends the wear of makeup. It does. Provides a matte finish. Yes, it does. Application, wear alone or under makeup. So that is this. So very excited because I use a lot of Maybelline, and I have Maybelline foundation already. So yes, very excited. So there's that. Oop, that's not going to be able to fit in there. All right. That was, let's see if we can find it on the list. Here we go. It is the shade Clear, apparently. It was $7.48. Okay. Next, let's talk about my girl Juvia. Now, y'all know how much I love Juvia's Place. I stay buying Juvia's Place makeup. I do. I just stay buying Juvia's Place all the time. I have double of the Culture palettes and almost all of their other palettes that they make for their eye stuff. All of their eyeshadow palettes. I also have a bunch of their blush. I have a lot of their foundation. I have several of their different foundations, powder and liquid. It is the only powder foundation that I own. I have a lot of their lip products. I do not have eyeliner from them, and I do not have lip liner from them. I also have their lip gloss. So yes, I love Juvia's Place. I absolutely adore Juvia's Place. Um, so I knew I was going to have to go get a couple of little things from them. And so that's what I did. So these are two different things, three different things. Okay. But they're all Juvia's Place. The first one, this is the Egyptian pencil liner. This is in the shade, it's Kajal Black. It says waterproof, smudge proof, and transfer proof. Ooh, okay. Wears up to 16 hours as eyeliner. Ultra soft glide, blackest black, ultra high pigmentation, cruelty free, vegan. Oh yeah, I know this is gonna be highly pigmented. I have no doubt about that. No doubt. Love the packaging too, because as their usual packaging. I love Juvia's Place packaging. It's gonna be highly pigmented. I know that. Let's see if I can get her out of the box. Damn, that looks black. Yeah, it is a black pencil. Y'all can see. I know y'all can barely see it through the lid, but I trust me when I say this is a black pencil. See if I can sharpen. Or nah. Again, I don't think I can sharpen that. Unless I could, like... I don't think this is sharpenable. That's fine. It's fine. But that's what that looks like. So then, I got this is the Egyptian pen liner. So what I like to do, y'all know I like to line my eyes with the black. So I like to alternate too, especially if this is going to be thick. So I will do that to do my pin-up lash line. And I will also use that pencil to maybe do under my eyes. But I like to use a thin pen liner to do under my eyes. Sometimes I don't want that heavy, cold black look under the eye. So, the back of the box here says, I just realized it has back of the box. 12-hour liquid eyeliner, waterproof, smudge-proof, transfer-proof, easy to control, silky smooth glide, precise application, long-lasting definition, long tapered tip, perfect for precision. So that'll be good. Then they give you directions about how to do it. And then it says, unleash the bold and expressive artistry of precise lines with the Egyptian pen liner. The long tapered tip delivers ultra-fine lines, while the one-stroke application packs an impactful dose of color. Its waterproof formula is crafted to resist smudging, ensuring your look stays flawless all day. This 12-hour liquid eyeliner glides on effortlessly, delivering a rich, intense black with a luxurious silk sheen. Ophthalmologically tested for all-day safe, sensitive wear. I'm excited because I have never bought this. It's one of the few things that I've not bought from Juvia's Place. Matter of fact, I even got shadow sticks from Juvia's Place. I just remembered that. I don't use them often though. But that's what the pen looks like. So let's see what this tip looks like, since they said it's supposed to be real nice tip. Ooh. Oh, that's gonna be nice. Okay. We put the cap back on so we don't dry it out. But that's gonna be nice. I like. Alright. Now for the last thing from Juvia's Place. This is the Juvia's Place Luxe Lip Liner. This is in the shade Ruby, because I need a red lip liner. I got plenty of red lipstick from them. I got 3 of their liquid matte liquid lips, the velvety matte liquid lipsticks, and they are great. I do love them. They dry quickly and they are gorgeous, and they're very comfortable on my lips. So I love them. And I keep going back and looking to see, did they put a new shade in here? Do they have like a pink? They don't. So I bought all 3 of the reds. I'm sitting here looking at it. I bought all 3 of the reds. So, all right. We got her open. Ooh, that's going to be pretty. So that's that. So let's see what the color looks like. Let's watch it. Oh, that's real nice. And I got a couple of them that's going to match that too. Oh, those liquid lipsticks. That's that right there. So that's going to be gorgeous. I know it looks like these other ones up here when I've swatched. But that's that one. And this is going to match probably Lulu and or Take a Seat. So, very excited about that. All right, so that's all of the Juvia's Place. Juvia's Place pencil liner, $13. That was expensive. The Luxe lip liner in the shade Ruby, that's $13 also. And we should have one more Juvia's Place. Yes, the pen liner, $9.80. So, yeah, that was a little expensive, but I expect that from Juvia's Place. That's about how much it would be in Ulta also. Because that's generally where I buy my Juvia's Place, is Ulta. Alright, so now we have Wet n Wild is the last brand here. Now, I bought a lot with Wet n Wild here. So, let's see here. I bought a lot of Wet n Wild. I already had some things, and I made a double purchase of Wet n Wild. So, one of these is going to go in the kit. Because I already bought it, and I used it. At one of these, I bought it at Walgreens, and I bought it off of Amazon. So, one of these will go in the kit of this thing that I bought double of. Alright. So, I don't need to take these out of the box just yet. Alright, to start, we bought the Wet n Wild Mega Clear Brow and Lash Mascara. That is this. Says it primes and boosts natural definition, soy protein, and provitamin B5. So this, it says it's a clear gel that grooms and defines unruly brows and lashes for a polished and healthy look. Conditions brow and lash hair with soy protein and provitamin B5. Can be used as a lash primer to intensify mascara, as a top coat to seal in mascara, and as a brow primer. That is great because this is clear. So yes, that would be helpful. So wonderful. I'm going to be using it as a lash primer because I want to see how this is going to work. So, as a lash primer. But I've never used a top coat, so I don't like a sealing top coat like that. I've never used it, so maybe one day we'll try it. See how that works. Alright, I'm trying to take it out of the box here. It's packaging. Now, I have some e.l.f. Brow and Lash, and I probably won't be using the brow. I may use this for the brow, too. Because I do try to tame my brows a little bit. Like, this one, this is the one that's always acting up, and he always, like, sticking up and doing something weird. So I was like, ooh, I could have used that the other day when my brows just would not stay correct. How I put them. But that's what it looks like out of the packaging. But I do have some e.l.f. that looks exactly like this. Alright. Next. This is the Perfect Pout Gel Lip Liner. Because I did not have any. Well, I take it back. I do have some, I got some lip liner from Wet n Wild. I do. But I bought some more. This is in the shade Red the Scene. I love that. Red the Scene. Our first of its kind gel lip liner is specifically formulated with a gel complex to deliver innovation with the ultimate performance and comfort. Seamless, flawless application. No tugging and no dragging. Delivers never-ending color. Listen, Wet n Wild been cutting up and been doing well. They've been doing well. I'm very impressed with Wet n Wild's offerings lately. So, yeah, I am very excited about this one. I think this is going to be great. So I have a brown in that, I think, already. And it's very, it doesn't really like show up for me very well. Because it's brown and it really matches my lips. Which is actually a good thing, but sometimes I want a lip liner. I want a brown lip liner. So I have to get like deep cocoa brown. I've learned that over the years. Alright, this is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Lip Liner. This is in the shade 711 Chestnut. It's a big old lip liner pencil. Correct. Day in the morning. This thing big. Why is it so big? I mean, that's what she said, but why is it so big? This is a big old pencil. Like my other, and look, that Color Icon pencils, I have one for the eyes, and it is massive also. And I'm like, why the pencil so large? I of course cannot get it unloosened either. I'm really trying to get it unloosened, but it is not going to come off of here right now because I'm trying to do this on camera. So, but that's what this looks like. So I'll deal with it later because I'll take it out of the package and put it over there somewhere in my lip pencil section. All right, and then, boy, this thing wrapped up in here too. I'm gonna have to just tear that up. Okay, this is the Wet n Wild On Edge Eye Pencil in the shade A257 You're the Yin. This is a black pencil, so, which is cool. This one actually came loose a little bit better. The wrapping came off. I'm surprised. I want to know why this is on edge. So I wonder, this is a different brand of their, like a subset of their pencil. So wondering why that one was much smaller than, it's almost like half the size of that Color Icon pencil. Color Icon pencil, they said, listen, for the price, you're going to get all the pencil. So, all right. Next, this is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Lip Liner. Again, it's a big old pencil. This is in the shade, I'm trying to take this little sticker off of here. This is in the shade 717 Berry Red. And I will hold it up in just a second. Again, a big old pencil. So yeah, this is gonna be, I'm really excited about this red because I want to see what this is gonna do and see what it goes with my red lipsticks. All right, next, this is, get it out of the bag. It's a big old tube. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Matte Finish Setting Spray. 24 hours, up to 24 hours. Okay. No back of the box, but it says shake well. So, that's what, let's turn her around. That is what she looks like. Very excited. That's a big old setting spray bottle. That's looking like that She Glam bottle. Okay. All right. Next and last is the last thing in here. So this is the thing that I bought on Amazon, and then I went to Walgreens and bought makeup, and I wound up accidentally buying another one of it, thinking I hadn't bought this shade. So I got two of these shades. This is the Mega Last Liquid Catsuit Matte Lipstick in the shade Nudist Peach. So it's like a pink nude. And I think this is going to be nice because the pink that I bought was the High Shine. And I was really wanting a pink nude. So I got pink nude now because I got two of these. So, like I say, I'll pick one of these and use it and put the other one in the extras kit. because I'm not going to have two of the same thing out taking up space. And on top of that, just save one. So that's what this looks like. That's what the front of it looks like. It does not have talking on it. But yeah, very, very excited about the Amazon haul. So let's talk about our Wet n Wild purchases. The Wet n Wild Mega Last Catsuit Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Nudist Peach, $5.29. Now, the cute thing here is it was the same price at the Walgreens. So yeah, I have a note here. It says bought extra at Walgreens for same price. I did. The Wet n Wild Color Icon Lip Liner in the shade Chestnut, $2.30. Then the Wet n Wild Mega Clear Brow and Lash Mascara was $2.28. Then the Perfect Pout Gel Lip Liner in the shade Red the Scene, $3.29. Let's see. Let's go down the list. Wet n Wild On Edge Eye Pencil in the shade A257, You're the Yin, $4.49. And then the Photo Focus Matte Finish Setting Mist, $5.39. So that is all of the Wet n Wild. All right. So our total for Amazon was, I did get $1.73 off in promotions, and I have a note here that says the promotion is probably for She Glam, because when you go to you do a promotion thing, you select it when you go to like do your order, when you pick the item, and it applies it to your cart. But then when you go to look at it on the on your invoice, it does not tell you exactly what the promotion was. You have to remember what the promotion was. So I'm like, really, Amazon, make that a little bit easier, please. But anyway, so final total for Amazon was $199.61. That's a lot. I spent $200 on makeup alone because I didn't buy any clothes. So for once, I did not order clothes in addition to my makeup here. So yeah, that's a lot of makeup. But like I say, this helped round it out, to round out the makeup for the Full Face Dahling. And you have to say it just like that. Full Face Dahling. For the Full Face Dahling series. So pretty sure that's what I'm going to call it. So yeah, I'm putting everything back in here from Amazon. All right. So now that clears out my space for the next group. Because I consider this like a little staging area, so. All right. So that's Amazon done. And now we have space for everything else. All right, let's talk about the other big boy, and then we'll do the small one, because Walgreens is the small one. We spent a lot at Ulta. And just so y'all know, I did finish my diamond status thing, as I said at the top of the episode. I have finished my diamond status for 2027. I am fully guaranteed for diamond through 2027, December 31st, 2027. So, Ulta receipt. And there's a lot of stuff in here. Now, some of this is skincare. Some of this is makeup. A lot of it is makeup. But there are some skincare items. So we'll start with the skincare. All right, first, I bought some of the Hydro Boost. This is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Gel Cleanser. I have some of this, or I used to. I used it up, I think. This is the normal to dry skin. I have dry skin, so yes. Gently cleanses and effectively removes dirt, oil, and makeup while boosting skin's hydration. So we have used this before on this channel. But y'all know I splurge on my skincare. So there's that. Alright, so that's that. And then I got more of this. I like this. This seems to be a combination. This is the gel cream. This is the Hydro Boost Hyaluronic Acid Gel Cream from Neutrogena. This is for normal to dry skin, fragrance free. Now, I use this. I already have a thing of this. I think I have the gel cream and the water cream, and I like both of them actually. Let's see if I can get it out of the box. That would be helpful. It does not want to come out of the box. Yeah, I have the big giant. I have the big one of this. As a matter of fact, this is actually the same size. I like to use this as the last step of my full face routine, my full face skincare routine. And matter of fact, I used it last night when I did full face because I wasn't putting on makeup today. So full face, I do this at the end to give myself the hydration back. And I really like it. I have been using Neutrogena for many, many years now. And it works really well with my skin. So, love. I love the Hydro Boost. It is very good. Very impressed with both of those. Because I have, like I said, I got some in there right now. I'm trying to see if that's all the Neutrogena that I bought. And I'm pretty sure it is. Okay. So, the Neutrogena gel cream was $16.59. It was sale. So, a lot of this is going to be sale of 20% off. Birthday perk of $10 off. Diamond 20% off because they were having a member sale, and diamonds get like 20% off. And then I used points, so I used like $11 in points. So I think it may have been $11. But so that brought that down because it was originally like $23 or some such nonsense. So yeah, I was like, and Neutrogena was having a sale, so that's why I was like, come on here, Neutrogena, let me get a little bit more of you while I'm in here. So the gel cleanser was $9.12, same thing as the same deal with the sale, 20% off, birthday perk, $10 off because my birthday is next week, and so because I'm a member, I get the birthday perks from Ulta. So, and I use them every year. Diamond 20% off and 83 cents off for points redemption. All right, next. I bought a few little NYX things. Let's do NYX because I bought a few little NYX things that are new. They are new to Ulta. It is a new NYX product. And I was like, ooh, looks like I'm getting it. Looks like I'm getting it. All of this is NYX, so that's perfect. Grouping. Let's see, did I get, yep, got that. That's NYX also. Okay, so that seems to be all of the NYX. All right. So NYX by far, I showed out with NYX. So let's start with NYX. This is the NYX Professional Makeup Buttermelt Glaze. It's a soft glow skin tint, sunscreen, broad spectrum SPF 30 in the shade 08 Nutmeg Butter. Very excited about this. I want to try this. I want to see. I want to try this. I have their foundation and it's okay. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll try that. I think I also just recently bought their concealer, so, but I very much want to try that. And then these are the NYX, I did not have eyeliner from NYX, so I was like, well, I'll just buy the eyeliner. And I bought 4 because I liked all of the colors that they were offering there. So I got 4 different colors. I'm trying to shuffle them around here. All right, so this is Of course, it would be the one that's got like the dark color writing on it. All right. These are the NYX Professional Makeup Epic Wear Eyeliner Sticks. And there are 4 colors here. One is Turquoise Storm. Pretty sure that's what the name of that is. Yes. Turquoise Storm. This is the shade Pink Spirit. Very excited about that because I need a deeper pink than the one that I got. This is, gotta see the name on here and it's in dark color. Fierce Purple. That's gonna be cute. And this is Cosmic Yellow. And y'all know I always need a good yellow pencil. So, yeah, I'm very excited about those because I use NYX products. So, and I will like those eyeliners, I'm pretty sure. Alright, so then, I got some more eye stuff. This is the NYX Lid Lingerie Metallic Eye Pigment. So, that's both of these. One is in the shade Lacy Lilac, and the other one is Push Up Pink. So this is the Lacy Lilac, this purple, and the Push Up Pink is the pink. So very, very excited about these. These are new. They are new to Ulta, and says it's one swipe color, long wear formula, lightweight feel. So on bare eyelids, blend product with fingertips, let dry. Okay. So very excited about this because the eye pigment, y'all know I have the Danessa Myricks eye pigment, but I'm curious about this. I want to use this because I like NYX. I do. I have NYX eyeshadow. I have the I know that's bright palette and it makes me very, very mad, but I have another NYX palette too, somewhere in here. So I have eyeshadow from NYX, but I want to use these eye pigments because I like their liquid, the Ultimate Glow Shots. If I could get this open. Oh, because it's got I was steadily trying to take this and open this, but it's got like a sticker on it to keep it from being opened, which is good. Okay, thank you. Okay. That's what they look like. So, yeah, they look just like the Danessa Myricks ones. Okay. Her Color Fix eye pigment. So, very excited about that. Very, very excited. Because I do like the Ultimate Glow Shots liquid eyeshadow from NYX. I have about 10 of them. I know I got 10. I know I got at least 10. And pretty much almost every color they make. There's very few that I don't already have. Only because the color either just didn't appeal to me, or I was like, bro, I already got one that looks like this. So I don't need to buy a second one that looks like this. So this is the pink one. This is the Push Up Pink. So very excited. All right. So that's that. All right. The next is the NYX Professional Makeup Epic Inky Sticks. It is a matte cream gel liner. This is going to be a lot like ColourPop's, I'm pretty sure. This is in the shade Black Screen because I wanted a black one. They did not have the green that I wanted, and I'm not driving all over Creation to go get it. So I'm like, man, I'll order it off of Amazon if I absolutely have to. And I think even Amazon didn't have it. So I was like, dang it. Look like, but maybe they did. It was one of them, they didn't have the colors, and I think Amazon actually has it. But I was like, I'll just get the black for right now. See how it works. And come back to it if I need to. Alright. So, let's see. I know it's got a back of the box. Precise slanted tip. Intense ink-like color. One stroke payoff. Ultra creamy formula. And, yeah, that was all it said on the back. So, that's what this looks like. So let's open her up because I've never seen it. Oh. What the world? I was not expecting that. Look, so this is, it's a click. Okay, so it's like the click, the fat oil click sticks and the matte. What is happening here? I don't understand what's happening. So how do you click it up? It didn't want to click for me. Okay. I don't know how this is going to work if this does not want to click. Oh. Okay. Did I get a defective one? Because it's not wanting to click this up, so. But it's kind of clicking it up. Kind of. Huh. I don't know. Huh. Alright, we'll try it later. See what she do. Because I know that's what you're supposed to do. Because this reminds me of this. It's the bottom of this. It looks, the bottom of that clicking thing here, as y'all can see, looks a lot like the bottom of this. And you click it to push it up. So, I'll try it later and see what's going on there. Hope I ain't get a defective one. That was not cheap. So, and I would like to use it. Alright, so, last for the NYX. This is the NYX On The Rise Primer. Now, if y'all recall, I do already have the NYX On The Rise mascara, and it is fantastic. I love it. This is the primer of that, and it is a lash booster. It says, boost your mascara's potential, more lift, volume, and length. And then it's a gray-black lash primer with castor oil. And then it says, boost your mascara's potential, infused with castor oil and volumizing waxes, including sunflower seed wax and rice bran wax. This gray-black primer preps eyelashes for On The Rise Volume Lift Mascara or your fave mascara. It leaves behind a mascara-enhancing layer that amps up the appearance of lashes after mascara application, which is exactly what it's supposed to do. So very excited because I do like that lift mascara. It is good. So, I mean, I'll use it with that, but I'll also use it with other stuff. So, and it's black. That's what we want. So let's open her up and see what she's looking like. That look just like mascara actually. But I see the black in it that they're talking about. Okay. But that's what that looks like. Out the bottle. Okay. Alright, so that is all the NYX products. So let's talk about it. The NYX Buttermilk Glaze Soft Glow Skin Tint in the shade 08 Nutmeg Butter, $11.05. The Epic Wear Eyeliner, $6.21 for the Pink Spirit, and for the Cosmic Yellow, $6.22. The Lid Lingerie Metallic Eye Pigment was $8.29. For the Epic Inky Sticks Cream Gel Liner, that was $8.98. The On The Rise Primer, yeah, $8.98. And for the other one, for the other Lingerie Lid Metallic Eye Pigment, $8.28. And then for the Both of the eyeliners, Fierce Purple and Turquoise Storm, from the Epic Wear eyeliner, that was $6.21 each. So, that's a lot of makeup from NYX. Alright, so next, got a couple of little loose odds and ends. Let's holler about Essence a minute. That's not Essence. Okay. Let me grab all the Essence. Okay. Alright. So I got 3 things from Essence, one of which I already have the exact other thing. This is just an extra and a refill. And then one I already have, and it's just a different shade. So let's start with what I already have. That's an exact refill. This is the Essence Volume Booster Lash Primer. Super Volume with Super Fruits. I really love this. This is the best primer for my lashes that I have. It is fantastic. So, I use it all the time when I want big old lashes and I'm using some new mascara that I want to test to see what it's going to look like. That is fantastic. But that's going to be an extra, and I'm sticking it over there. I think I already bought one, but don't matter. I use it so often that I will go through the extra tube that I already have and be waiting to use that one. So, yeah. Then I bought, I already have this, but I wanted another shade of it because it's fantastic. I wore the shade of this that I already have, and it was great. It looks so pretty on my eyes. It was gorgeous. This is the Essence Cream Eyeshadow. This is the shade 03 Oyster. It's a brown. I am very impressed with the other brown that I have. And I said, let me go back and see if they got any other shades. And this was one that I wanted. This is going to be really, really pretty. Like I said, that other one was really, really pretty. Oh, it's got a seal on it. Good deal. Yeah, that's really pretty. Oh, that's going to be real pretty. Okay. Yeah, this is like a metallic, and it's going to be very, very pretty. I was looking at it. All right. And then last from Essence, this is the Essence Kabuki Buffer Brush. This is going to be really good. I want another Kabuki brush because I have an e.l.f. one, and I don't want to use the e.l.f. one. So I was like, okay, Essence makes one. Thanks. I'll buy it. You do not have to talk to me twice about buying an Essence Kabuki brush. You do not. This is and it's called 01 Kabuki at Real. Okay. Kabuki Buffer Brush blends liquid cream and powder texture seamlessly for a smooth airbrush finish with its ergonomic handle and protective cap. It's perfect for touch-ups anytime, anywhere. Is it? Do they got a cap on it? Oh, okay. All right, cool. It's got a cap on it. I didn't know that. That's even better. So I don't have my brush just sitting out. I'll take it. All right. So Essence. The Essence Volume Booster Lash Primer, $3.45. The Essence Cream Eyeshadow in the shade Oyster was $4.14. And the Kabuki Brush was $4.83. So, all right. Now, I have 3 little odds and ends. Two of which are ColourPop, and one is a free birthday gift. I'm so excited. For the ColourPop stuff, let's talk about ColourPop first. They have a new shade out of the Weightless Liquid Blush, and I'm going back because they have Crystal Jelly eye sticks coming, and they are already at Ulta as of today. So they are already in my little stuff to try wish list. But I saw this and I was like, ooh, I need it. And I know I don't already have this shade. This is the ColourPop Weightless Liquid Blush. It is fantastic. I love the formula, and it buffs out really well. You don't need a lot of it, and it's highly pigmented. This is the shade Princess Ave. So, very, very pleased with the ColourPop. I'm sitting here looking. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, because one of those is a highlighter. So I have at least 4, plus this one makes 5. So, I think this pink is going to be very cute, because they have a whole pink collection coming out. Very cute. Very, very cute. So, super excited, because I'm going to use that. I'm so going to use that. Like I say, I already have like a million other shades of it. So, there's that. Alright, so the last ColourPop thing, I finally bought their lippy pencil. And I had to hunt this down too, because they only have one of this color left. And it was stuck somewhere in the display, and I was like, bro, why did you tell me you have this and you don't? And I had to go look somewhere else within the ColourPop display to find it. That's super annoying. But anyway, this is the ColourPop lippy pencil. This is the shade Shot Clock. I know that because I had to keep looking for it, and I was specifically looking for Shot Clock. This is like a mauve, so it'll be fine when I want to wear pink. I've never bought theirs, so let's read the back of the box here. The creamy, super pigmented lip liner that precisely defines and minimizes feathering for a long-lasting pout. And then how to use. Line your lips to desired shape. Very excited. This is going to be a nice pencil. I love ColourPop. Y'all know that. There's so much ColourPop in this kit. Because it's good budget makeup. You can do a look with some ColourPop, and the stuff is highly pigmented. So, you're going to get your money's worth out of it. Now, for the last thing from Ulta, this was my happy birthday gift. And this is the Dewy Milk Moisturizer from Tatcha. This is like a small sample. This is like a deluxe small sample. I'm very excited about this. I've heard good things about them. So, I want to use this in my skincare. So, this was my gift that I picked out this year. Very excited. It is a facial moisturizer. And it says it's a lightweight, milky moisturizer that deeply hydrates with zinc hyaluronate. Hyaluronate, I guess that's how you pronounce it. While prebiotic green tea helps improve natural radiance for bouncy skin with a dewy glow that lasts. Yeah, I'm very excited about that. So I'm going to probably try this. See, I'm going to try it in my skincare. I'm not doing skincare tonight, probably because I'm not wearing makeup or anything. But I might try it tomorrow night in my skincare, because I will be doing skincare tomorrow after I take off my makeup tomorrow, because I plan to wear makeup. So, yeah, I'm very excited about that. All right. And I will try it, because like I said, I've heard fantastic things. All right, so let's clear the decks for the makeup that we just bought. I'm weird about this, because it's really acting like it don't want to come out of there. I'm weird about that Epic Inky Sticks. I'm kind of like, why won't you come out of there? So dropping it down here in the Amazon box is what I'm doing. And then we're going to jump to the last thing. Like I say, I spent a lot of money in doing this makeup. Alright, so let's talk about the final price for Ulta. Because I had all of that stuff, I had like $180 worth of stuff and $190 worth of stuff, but I had the 20% off, the birthday $10 off, the diamond 20% off for that sale going, plus I used points. So my subtotal was $120.32. Tax was $9.64, And the total for Ulta was $129.96. So then at the bottom down here, you know, they give you all your little info about your points. So let's talk about these points. At the bottom, base points earned 120. Diamond points, 50% more, 60. Birthday points, 120. Because during my birthday month, I get 2 times the points as a diamond. Then points deducted redeemed, $350. So yes, it was $11. Current points balance, $329. Redeemable points, $300. Redeemable value, $9. Points expiring, 0. Then I know for a fact, because I looked it up and I counted before I left the store, because we do that. I bought 17 items, and I can't remember what my savings was. I think my savings was like $63 or something like that. So, but yeah, I'm very excited about that. All right, last but not least, but also too, I'm still trying to figure out about this stick. What is going on here? Okay, so it is moving up when I press it up, but yeah, I don't know about that. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna see how this works when I go to use it. But okay. Last but not least, reaching down to get my bag. We went to Walgreens. As per the usual, I bought some food items while I was in the Walgreens. And just happened to go over into the makeup section. And then while I was in the Walgreens, some girls in there was just like, just get out my face. I'm trying to buy this makeup and get these chips to go with my sandwich so I can go home and eat. And take this makeup off. Like, get out of my face. Y'all playing. So, yeah, I'm super weird. Anyway, so I have my Walgreens receipt. But I have already cataloged everything, and I did my beauty haul template. So, all right. So I bought quite a few things from Walgreens. So let's start with the thing I already bought one of. This is the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit Matte Lipstick in the shade Nudist Peach. So, as y'all can see, I bought another one of these. But, I mean, like I say, I'll use it and put it over in the kit. I'll put one in the kit and keep one out. So there's that. Alright, so let's talk about the things that are not duplicates. So, in the tools category, I bought the Wet n Wild powder brush. I do not have any Wet n Wild brushes. So, curious to see how this one gonna do. It says it's a must-have large plush brush with soft curved bristles that pick up the perfect amount of powder for even application. Finish flawlessly every time with this winner. Okay, excuse me. Well, excuse me, princess. Yes, I'm showing my age. It's the Legend of Zelda cartoon reference. So, that used to come on Fridays with the Super Mario Brothers Super Show. So, and I did watch Super Mario Brothers Super Show. You have to say the whole title like that too. If not, throw in the correct reference. Hey, paisanos, it's the Super Mario Brothers Super Show. Listen, I'm a massive Mario fan, and Captain Lou was my absolute favorite, and also Danny Wells, as Luigi. But yes, but yes, this is a very much like, it reminds me of a princess brush. So this brush is nice though. It feels real nice. See how it. Yeah, that feel real nice. So this will be good for powder but I don't know about this pink on the top, because a lot of my powder things are pink. So I don't know. But yeah, very excited about that. Because I really like Wet n Wild. Like I said, Wet n Wild has not been missing. Speaking of Wet n Wild, so we will go through all of the Wet n Wild. This is the Wet n Wild Waterproof Gel Lip Liner in the shade Current Mood. So it's like currant, like a berry currant. So it's like a deep red. And I am very excited about that. Very excited. So, Let me get her out the box. Come out of there, ma'am. All right. So this is like a very berry. So this is going to be cute. Very excited. Because I like Wet n Wild. Like I say, I like Wet n Wild stuff. I do. I really like the lip liner. It's good. Good lip liner. Good pencils. I have never had a Wet n Wild pencil that wasn't good. Highly pigmented. Alright. More Wet n Wild. This is the Wet n Wild Always Naked Eye and Face Palette. Now, it's got some great shades in here. And it's got a lot of the shades in the other palettes that I got. But y'all know how much I like the little palettes, because I keep buying them, the 5 pan and the 10 pan. I'm very excited about this. This got some great shades in it, and I'm really excited about this gold glitter one in here. You know, I'm not super high on glitter. I like a good glitter that's not like a big, like fine glitter. I like a chunky one, because then I can get all of it off my face. A fine one, that's going to get in everything. It's going to get everywhere. Ain't nobody got time for all of that when they go to try to take off the makeup and all of that. So, yeah, this got some nice shades in it. So I'm anxious to try this. See how this is going to work. So maybe we might do a buying and trying. Maybe. See how that's going to work. But yeah, this is pretty good. I'm very excited. All right. See if we got any more Wet n Wild. No. Alright, so next on the list for the brand, we bought another of the Rimmel Lasting Mega Matte Liquid Lip Color. This is in the shade Ruby Passion. Now, I bought another one of Firestarter, and the seal was broken around it. And I was like, oh, that's going to be a no. And I had already had Firestarter in the kit. So I was like, I don't need this one. And on top of that, the seal's open. Throw it away. So that's what I did. But this one is good. The seal is intact. So it's good. The only thing about the Rimmel is that it's not a full coverage. So it needs a little help. But otherwise, it's comfy. It sits on my lips well. The color is really, really pretty. So I'm very excited about this red. This red looks like it's going to be a classic, fire engine siren red. So I'm very excited about that. All right. Then, now, skincare wise, I bought 2 skincare things. Because I used up all of my micellar water that I very much use when I take off my makeup. So I've been eyeing the Garnier cleansing water for like the longest time. I have been eyeing it. So this I bought 2 because they were on sale. This is the Garnier micellar cleansing water. One of them is the vitamin C. Vitamin C. And this one is the all-in-one waterproof. Now, I've been using this one, and yes, it kind of separated, but you have to shake it up. They're all like, shake it up. And I'm like, okay. So, the back of the box here says it removes even waterproof mascara. So, there's 2 different things going on here. The one with the waterproof that I've been using that takes off the waterproof mascara says this all-in-one cleanser specially formulated with micellar technology effectively cleanses, removes even waterproof makeup, and soothes skin. Like a magnet, micelles capture and lift away dirt, oil, and makeup without harsh rubbing, leaving skin perfectly clean without over drying. And then you have to shake well, and they tell you no need to rinse. Well, if I'm using micellar water, that is my cleansing at the end. So I do not rinse. So, and it seems to be fine on my skin. Now, what I learned too, I use makeup remover wipes, and that also has the active ingredient is micellar water. So that's all a wipe is it's using micellar water to take the makeup off. I did not know that until recently. So this one says the same thing, except plus it's vitamin C. So I like vitamin C. Y'all know I love orange. I love orange flavored things. I really like orange. So I'm wanted to use this one, but I told husband, I was like, pick one for me to start using. And he was like, use the all-in-one waterproof one. And I was like, yeah, but I don't really wear waterproof mascara at all. I really don't. Because I don't like trying to snatch it off my lids, and get it off my lashes and all. So, but this says for dull, uneven skin. So face, eyes, lips, no rinse. So yeah. It seems to work really well. I have been using this one, and it works really well with my lazy skincare routine. So this is good. I'm excited to use this one. I will not be using two at the same time. We will be putting one in storage, probably this one, until I use this up. So, and I don't use this every night, so it might be a while before I get to this one. But I already have some. But I really like this. Now, that's not to say I didn't like the Neutrogena one. The Neutrogena was good. I got it from TJ Maxx, if I'm not mistaken, maybe Marshall's, and it was good price, worked really well for what I was wanting it to do, and Neutrogena products. So I was using other Neutrogena products with it. So yeah, very pleased. All right, that concludes the epic beauty haul. So let's talk about prices. That, like I say, that the Rimmel Lasting Mega Matte Lip Color in the shade Ruby Passion, that was $3.49. It was originally $6.99, and Rimmel had buy one get one 50% off. Well, because that other Rimmel lipstick I bought was kind of opened, I threw that one away. So that was the one I got the deal on. I got the deal on the one that I kept. So there's that. Then for the Wet n Wild Mega Last Catsuit Nudist Peach, like I said, the same price as I bought it from Amazon, $5.29. The Perfect Pout Gel Lip Liner in the shade Current Mood, $3.29. Wet n Wild Powder Brush, that was $3.29. Wet n Wild Always Naked and Eye and Face Palette, $8.99, which that's really good for like 9 shades in it, 10 shades in it. I'm looking to see, hold on, how many? Actually, it's got 12 shades in it. Yeah, that's pretty good for a 12 pan palette. Then for the micellar water, the vitamin C one, that one was $11.99. And the all-in-one waterproof micellar cleansing water was $5.99. So the total subtotal at Walgreens was $42.33. I had $1 for the my Walgreens reward. I used that, and that took off $1. And then my tax was $3.39. And final total for Walgreens was $44.72. So let's talk about final price. So for the final price, everything we talking about: Walgreens, Amazon, Ulta. Final price, $374.28. I spent a lot on makeup in the last like 5 days. So that is our epic beauty haul. We have finished the epic beauty haul. So we will be starting the Full Face Dahling series very shortly. It's because now, with having bought all of this, this will give me items for every brand that I use the most, that I am trying to do full face makeup for. So that was the point of going and doing all of this. Also, because I felt like buying makeup, but that was the main point of doing all of that. So that's why you see there was a lot of like little odds and ends from a very specific brand, because I went through and looked at my catalog and looked to see what I had and didn't already have, to make a full face. And in order to do a full face, I need to have some eyeshadow primer, face primer, lip liner, lipstick, mascara, preferably a mascara primer, and an eyeliner. So I need all of that in order for me to do, and a concealer, in order for me to do what I would consider a full face. So a lot of that solves what I was missing piecemeal from each brand. So we will be doing, and we will start it very, very shortly. Looking at 7 episodes. And then we will do one that is like a full face of mid-tier to high-end makeup. So, and we'll probably use the stuff that we really like in that one. So, yes, we are very much, we're doing great with that. That is now ready to get started. So, with this last haul. So, also, too, as I said, we made Diamond again with Ulta. We do not need to go to, we will probably slow down on beauty hauls from Ulta very specifically. But there are some things that I am trying to buy from Ulta probably next week. Probably next week when my birthday comes. Because like I said, they just released new makeup and I was very much waiting for it to come. So we will probably go to Ulta, but it won't be a massive haul from Ulta. So, very excited about getting new makeup and getting started on our new series. So, very excited about this haul. This was a very, very big, very massive haul. Very, very pleased with the haul. Because that was really big. That's a lot of makeup. I bought 17 items from Ulta and probably like 20 something from, I think I bought like 24, 25 items from Amazon. So yeah, that's a lot of makeup to buy. And I am at well over 600 cataloged items of makeup. So yeah, there's that. So I want to thank you for coming in and watching. Thank you for sitting through this very long haul. We will be back. Like I say, we will be back. There are a few other little things that I want to get from for ColourPop from Ulta. So we'll be picking it up pretty soon. But it won't be a massive haul. So stay tuned for that. Come back and watch us later. Peace.